like just Mike being trash on his phone because of the sensitivity and compatibility with StreamYard.
They'll be yelling
But
all in the fucking mic too.
he gotta be yelling, bro. Like he said, I'm talking regular. I don't think you are.
So listen, he not yelling, but he's talking loud.
He's talking loud, and he's like right up on his microphone.
Yeah, nigga
breathing heavy too. Breathing heavy.
Nigga say breathing heavy.
That nigga be breathing. I never even noticed that. That's hilarious.
I never heard it either.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. All you can hear is like.
Yeah, this
nigga breathe like a fat nigga.
I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Art breathing like a fat nigga.
Bro, I swear, go back to previous recordings of like anything, bro. You can hear that shit.
I believe you. I just never heard it. That's funny as hell. We seen this nigga before. We seen this nigga before, so we know he not fat.
No, he not. But it's just,
he be like
kind of crazy.
Hey, yo.
That's gay. That's gay. It's no way.
Yes, bro. Why did you breathe so hard? Nah, bro.
There's no way breathing.
When it's intentional, when it's intentional, that's faggotry, bro. Don't do that ever again.
You're not making that gay.
Don't do that ever. Don't do that ever.
You're not making breathing gay.
It's not breathing. It's when you intentionally do it louder.
When you intentionally breathe? Like,
when you breathe louder, intentionally,
there's no way breathing
that much
at all ever.
And there's a microphone, bro. You got closer to your microphone when you did that.
There's no way ever breathing is ever gay.
Yeah, okay.
Taco Bell.
Continuity right there, man. Continuity.
Hey, man, what's good, man? We back with another episode of the Real Rap Coalition podcast, man. Today we came to bring y'all episode 9 of X-Men 97. One episode left after this, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we also streaming from YouTube as well as Twitch today for the first time.
Yeah.
Have we streamed on Twitch yet since we had the account?
No, we have not.
I don't think so. No, this is the first.
I made that bitch for no reason.
Yeah, you made it a while ago, and we've never used it. So we officially streaming on Twitch now as well.
Hey, just so you know, Twitch is a little bit more strict than YouTube, bro. We'll get booted out that bitch.
We don't give a fuck. You know we don't give a fuck, so it is what it is. YouTube gonna keep us around. But anyway, man, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves before we get into this. My name is Showtime Slim. Who else we got?
Superstar F-Dub. You already know what it is. We back. X-Men
Black ass motherfucking roots in the building. Yeah.
All right. Also join the Discord, man. Link is in the description.
The doors are always open, man. Y'all pull up. See, he did it again.
Breathing is not gay. Like, you can't make it gay.
I'm not making it.
No way. There's no way. F-Dub, man, you wanna take the lead on this?
Yeah, man. All right, man. X-Men 97. This is the penultimate episode before the finale.
Was the what?
Penultimate.
Next
to last.
Penultimate.
My brother.
Yeah, next to last, brother. Episode 9. Tolerance is Extinction. Part 2. You already know what it is. The finales are a 3-parter. So, we got a whole lot of trust issues going on. We got all-out war still happening.
Fucking crashed out in this shit, bro.
Oh yeah. All
they
over.
Crashed out like a motherfucker.
All over,
yeah,
bro.
I don't know what I just watched. I don't know what I was watching.
It was all sorts of fucking craziness happening. We got a crazy boxing.
What is Eric talking about right here? Anybody know?
What did he say?
I already made it. I don't even know what he's talking
I don't know what I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
Whatever you make, keep it to yourself. I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh my god.
We don't want any.
Oh man. Episode starts off with some trust issues between the X-Men and Charles Xavier. He just came back into the mix of everything. You feel me? How we feeling, man? How we feeling about all that?
I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know about that. But for one, I don't really get What, like y'all? Okay, so it's not like he left without y'all knowing. Like it's not like he walked out the door and didn't come back. Like y'all knew where the fuck he was going. He was
Nah,
going to get like his like mind or whatever the fuck worked on.
Hey,
What? I don't get it. What's the problem?
I don't think they knew, bro.
Well,
they were there when whenever he.
Nah, they didn't know he was going up there to do what he was up there trying to do.
Well, of course not. But shit evolves into other shit. Like,
Bruce, hold on, watch this,
bro. This is you know what this is. This is a young boy mad that his mom is dating somebody that's not his dad.
True at all. That's not true.
That's exactly what this is, bro.
What a crazy analogy, man.
Bruce, this is the thing, bro. If the last time I seen you, you had to get taken out on a stretcher, and you going to go somewhere to try to get healed, you know, they about to heal you. That's not the same as me, like, not knowing that you went up there and you trying to become the king of this other planet,
fucking galaxy,
and trying to become is crazy. Like he wouldn't that shit. Like I said, bro, that shit developed, bro.
It don't matter. He was
some jealous ass kids, bro.
Come on, man. Nah, they right. Like he was definitely finna abandon them. The only reason he came back is
they don't know that.
They don't know that. But we know it.
We definitely know it. We definitely know it, man. That man literally like played his hand, told them exactly what it was. He said that, you know, in a sense, I wanted y'all. Well, when he was talking to, you know, I'm sorry, not Rogue, Jean and Scott. You feel me? Oh, I wanted y'all to have a family and, you know, essentially get away from the whole X-Men shit. You feel me? But in the end,
which they were considering anyway.
Look for like a mental, a guy that has mental like powers.
He don't be knowing shit.
He do some dumb things. Like what would possess you to put Magneto? So you planning for Scott and Jean to go off and leave the X-Men. What would possess you to make Magneto like the?
Because he believed
in charge.
Bro, one thing about Charles Xavier, bro, he is a faith-based motherfucker. Like, if he believes something can happen, he's gonna go based off of that. Based off of what we've seen up until like this episode, basically, he wasn't wrong in his decision making.
Magneto was struggling with that. He was struggling.
I don't know if he was struggling.
Shit. He was struggling.
He was struggling, not the alpha nigga.
Yeah,
but he was successfully didn't off nobody.
He was successful, but he was struggling not to wild out and go like to his regular self.
He had to pick up.
It's like when you know, it's like a UFC fighter, an MMA fighter. When you know your hands is registered and you can break somebody's face, somebody being in your face constantly being a dickhead is a struggle.
Yeah. Great analogy, Roots. I like that one. Yeah.
That nigga know I'm really one of them niggas, and these motherfuckers keep fucking trying me like I won't turn this bitch up.
And that's really what happened. Niggas was trying him all season, pretty much. He was trying to do good. For real.
Yeah. But me, I would have never put Magneto in that spot. Like he would have never been the leader of my X-Men ever.
And I also see your side as well, Root. Slim, I'm sorry. I also see your side of the point as well at the same time because he does have a history of wilding out as well. You feel me? He was their worst enemy for a longest time.
This is like a faith-based thing versus like logical inexperienced
friends, Roots. He put his friend. Of course, that's the only reason because he's friends.
But you can only use that in this scenario. Like you're not like if your partner just got out of jail, you're not gonna like put him in charge of your business because you're going away on vacation just because he probably would. He probably would. Bro, this is my homie. He'll never do me wrong.
Listen, bro. Professor X. This episode was 29 minutes, and that's counting the credits. So probably about 25 minutes or something.
Bro, them credits be long as hell.
If it's 25 minutes episode, he spent 20 minutes trying to reason with this nigga, bro.
Explain it.
Magnus,
you might be right.
Please, you can't do this. Magnus.
Why does he? What is that his name? Like, why did he keep calling him Magnus?
That's his actual name, Roots.
So his last name is Magnus.
What? No, I think Magnus is his first name.
I
Bruce.
think
his first
he's
name was
talking about
Eric.
the Eric. It might be a different iteration.
Oh, hold on. You might be right. Hold on.
Magnus is a alias.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. It was like a little nickname or whatever. I got you.
Yeah, this nigga is Pietro is Quicksilver, ain't it? That nigga is Quicksilver, Dad.
Yep.
What the hell?
Who's Quicksilver, Dad? Talking about
Magneto. Yeah,
Magneto.
I typed his name and I was looking at his kid.
That nigga, he a Rolling Stone just like Mystique is.
That's the thing about this, the universe, man. Like, it's so much that go on in the universe. That's kind of what I was trying to say about with the movies. Like, they pick and choose certain stuff to portray in the movies, but in the comics, there's so many different avenues that they go down with these characters.
Because it's like, so they were very free with letting motherfuckers like, oh, you got an idea? Okay, cool, write it. Oh, you got an idea? Okay, cool, write it.
They do that with a lot of stuff.
They just kept doing that shit all the time.
Supermans, the Batman, they just did that with comics, I guess.
Yeah. There's an iteration of Batman comic where that nigga's a ninja. Like, they just do whatever the fuck.
I believe it.
Oh, yeah, I peeped that actually. Yeah, it was like a warlord samurai type shit. Yeah,
some sort of shit like that. And there's another one where he uses guns. Like, so, like, he be murking niggas and shit. But like, they are very free with letting creatives create.
Which, I mean, I get it, because comic books was a big thing back in the day. So you got to keep making material for people to buy and read. So
yeah, and it's still like, if it's a DC character, then it's gonna DC gonna make money from it. If it's a Marvel character, then Marvel gonna make money from it. So they're gonna do. That's why we get so many different shows from these entities as well. There's like, I don't know, it's like 6 different Spider-Man cartoons, and they're all Marvel. They all get paid from them.
Yeah, they just made a brand new Justice League cartoon too. I don't remember the name of it, but it just came out this year.
Oh wow!
I heard it was ass. All the comments say it was ass. Like,
I believe it. DC sucks.
But yeah, man. So let's talk about last week at the end of the episode. Magneto, old girl let him loose, and she was like, "Yeah, Magneto was right." But he went up there and caused the blackout, right?
Yeah, in which I didn't even notice that's exactly what he did until this episode.
I just know he was doing some shit, bro. I don't know what he was doing, but that's the thing
he
about
made Spider-Man
like,
flip, bro.
Yeah, I can't really tell everything that's happening within the animation, like while it's happening, until they give context afterwards.
Yeah, gotcha.
Like
that's understandable.
The thing we saw at the end, spoiler alert, because I'm skipping ahead kind of, but where Magneto kind of got pissed and he just used, I don't know what he did. He powered up.
Please tell me you don't know what he did. Talking about at the end of this one?
Yeah, whenever everybody.
Oh nigga, it's up for Wolverine.
God. Oh no, yeah,
it's up for Wolverine. That nigga might be dead.
Not that. I'm talking about what the power move was that he did right there when everybody was flying around. Like, I don't know exactly what he did.
It's just one of them little power bullshits that everybody can do when they get pissed off enough and they got people around them. That's another one of them little superhero tropes, the same as the superhero landed when somebody jump off of something high and land when they punch the ground and one knee in the ground and all that shit. It's just another one of them little things.
I can explain it for certain characters. Like, obviously, if you take it to Dragon Ball Z, we can explain what it is. But for Magneto and his magnetic powers, like electromagnetic powers and shit, I don't really know how to explain it, but
he can kind of manipulate like the atmosphere around him, so to speak. Kind of like with when he made that shield around himself whenever the big Sentinel was like trying to blast him and shit. Same thing with whenever he is flying with a group of people, he creates some type of sphere around himself
to
allow them to fly with him.
Jean did the same shit.
Right, but it makes a little bit more sense when she does it because her power, it acts as like a suit for the person, and she is now controlling their body. Whereas with him, it just takes a little bit more explaining. You just gotta know the character to understand it for real.
Slim, just know that his powers are OP as fuck. man.
Yeah,
Like,
and basically he declared war on the planet, and so he pretty much came down to the X-Men. Like he pulled up on them. They was finna go look for him. He pulled up on them and basically gave like the little, the speech, kind of
I'm sorry speech down there.
Similar speech that we just covered yesterday in first class. We about to start a new society, man.
It was pretty much the same thing, actually.
Yeah, it's essentially the same thing, actually. He's recruiting people from. Yeah.
Could we just highlight the small fact that this nigga really pulled? Oh shit! I forgot we were on Twitch, but this motherfucker just pulled up.
No, you can say nigga.
All right, fuck it. This nigga really just pulled up to whatever the hell was left of the X Mansion on a fucking asteroid. Like what?
Bro, that nigga picked up a huge ass clump of the earth and flew that bitch.
Hey, look, something else that they said earlier is that when Professor X was kind of telling like the story about Bastion and everything, like he actually tried to recruit Bastion because he thought he was a mutant before, and his mama wasn't going for it. That would have been a crazy twist. He would have been an X-Men.
What? Bro, I don't know. I don't know. These parents trip me out, bro. Because I'm not equipped to handle a child with fucking powers and shit. I'm gonna do something bad. We're gonna be robbing banks and shit. So if I have like a conscience of wanting the best for my child, I would think it's like equivalent to if your child is like on the spectrum or something like that, and there's a special school that's absolutely free that you can send it.
What if it's
what do you mean exploited?
Possibility of them being exploited?
Well, I don't know if they're exploited in this.
But this is the thing. We know that now, but like as a parent back then, like what if like maybe that's a thought that crosses their mind. Like I don't want my child to be like exploited.
Well, that's like where I don't
know you.
Well, that's where you get all of the information that you can, in which it's not like they can look up the X-Mansion on fucking Google or nothing like that. But you just be an involved parent.
But I'm saying, especially not in the time period that, because I'm thinking that he's talking about years back, because I'm assuming that Bastion grew up just like a regular person, like he grew up from a child to an adult, and so he's talking about when he was a child. So this was like even way back before. Like, and this is a random bald head nigga just walking up, trying to recruit my child
on a wheelchair.
He's rolling up, actually.
Oh yeah, rolling up in the wheelchair. Like, oh no, like, how did you get crippled? Did you get crippled?
I don't know. Like, I feel like that's that'll allow me to put my guard down a little bit. If a nigga roll up in a wheelchair, like, hey, I want to recruit your kid to come to our school where it's for mutants. Like, I'm gonna feel at ease. Like this nigga can't even use his legs. He's harmless.
My child ain't no mutant, man. He's not no mutant, bro. That's probably why she was like, no.
Well, she didn't know that. She didn't know like the full.
She probably knew her child wasn't no mutant.
Well, one thing is for certain, his mom definitely had a lot of love for him. So
what was he again? I don't remember.
He's a cyborg or android.
Oh yeah. He's a descendant of all the Sentinels, right?
Right.
Because his pops
got infected and then impregnated his mother, and he was the seed of that. So
he could communicate with machines and shit, which is a good power. Like, that's the shit we talked about on the would you rather video, ain't it?
Right.
That shit will be fun.
Right. That's exactly what that's pretty much we described this nigga.
Hey, Roots, and the I caught something else too, and the part where he was apologizing, he was apologizing to people. He was like, "I'm sorry," to like Gambit and other. He said Mora name too, and I know Mora was the bitch on the one we watched yesterday, the special agent bitch or whatever she was, CIA.
Oh, she died, ain't it?
Is that who was in this show?
I think they showed her at one point.
They had to. He said her name.
Damn.
Which I wouldn't have caught it because I haven't seen First Class in years, and we just watched it yesterday. That's why I remember her name. If we get back to the split, man, that we was talking about, pause. If we get back to whenever they went with Magneto, so Rogue, she finally completed her heel turn that we saw like 2 episodes ago when she started wilding after Gambit died, and Roberto, which was pretty shocking, but it makes sense.
Nah, it's not shocking, bro. That nigga mom's like gave him up to his face, bro.
You right.
That nigga like fuck humans right now, bro. Fuck the
This
niggas.
is the thing though, you right, but at the same time, I don't feel like that'll be the majority of people's like reaction to go, especially considering
probably
the fact
not because he pussy,
but also because he had Jubilee.
Wow.
Like him and Jubilee
is, bro. Roberto is pussy.
So Roots, that's part of it, but also because he got Jubilee too, and they kind of started the thing like for like 8 episodes. They started on episode 1.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes you just gotta go your own way, bro. You can't let pussy tie you down.
But hold on, but this is what I don't understand about it then, because he did that, and she was like,
and then was apologizing and shit during the fight.
During the fight, he was like, Jubilee, I said, I'm sorry, and he running this. Come on, man, like, you should just stayed over there.
Didn't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Yeah, I thought you was a villain now. I thought you was a heel.
Oh God.
Well, not necessarily a villain, more so a heel, yeah, based off of beliefs, but I think he's still a good guy.
But if we take it from the stance of pause, if we look at this from the stance of the X-Men versus Magneto's group, the Brotherhood, if they being called that, you would have to I guess look at them as like the quote unquote heroes versus quote unquote villains or antagonists, whatever you want to call them.
Most definitely.
He chose his side, man.
This is the thing that I find interesting that I hope they play this Brotherhood, if they solidify this as the Brotherhood, because I don't even think the Brotherhood was a thing in what this is based off of. The Brotherhood was more apparent in evolution, X-Men evolution.
Evolution, yeah.
But if they establish the Brotherhood in this, I would like to see where his story arc goes, Roberto, because the thing is, though he's younger as a mutant and younger in using his powers and shit, right? He's impressionable, but he's also soft. Like he's never been through anything for real. This nigga grew up in a rich household and he's been hiding his powers this whole time. So his morals are not solid. You know,
I got a problem with this too. Now, let me tell you what my problem is. So we see everybody, bro. Everybody got to go to the school. Professor X, I'm going to teach you how to use your powers and control your power. This nigga Roberto never used his powers. He was hiding them. He just came out as a mutant. Now all of a sudden
came out as a mutant is crazy.
He did not go to any mutant school. He didn't do no training. Jubilee went through training to become an X-Men.
Well, no, he said he was practicing.
He did.
He said he was practicing.
It was just off screen. Just off screen.
Nah. It's no way they expect me to believe that him practicing on his own is gonna equal up to
off screen, bro. Hold on.
Though.
This where I'm gonna call bullshit. Yeah. You said you ain't got a problem with the off screen shit. I remember we talked about this on X-Men Origins. You said you have no problem with progression off screen. Now you like ain't no way.
I don't, but it don't make sense to me logically.
It's not supposed to make sense. It's off screen.
No,
you're supposed to believe.
Nah, you still can make sense. You still can make sense off screen. The problem that I have here is that
you don't have to because it's off screen.
Yeah, well, then it's ass.
That's what I was telling you.
This is
exactly what I was saying.
It's no way you can convince me that him practicing on his own, training on his own, no teacher, no mentor, no Professor X, is going to be able to use these powers and go toe-to-toe with somebody that's been through a training academy and learn how to control their power. Come on, bro. I don't believe this nigga. He just started using his powers.
This is the thing, Slim, and this is what helps me get through those logical indifferences whenever I'm watching some shit. 2 things. Off-screen progression and so the movie can happen. Though this is a show, it's so the movie can
definitely
happen.
So the show could happen, but it's just unbelievable because like last episode he was talking about how he it was still kind of hard for him to fly.
Like he said, he couldn't steer, and now he's boxing with other mutants. That's a fact. It's off screen, and so the show can happen, bro.
Maybe
you just gotta believe.
He's probably the only. Well, not only, but I think we had a conversation recently about how a lot of we did. We talked about how like recently a lot of superheroes that first get their powers, they're writing in the little phase of them being trash, having to learn.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't really have this phase, not at least on screen.
The only thing trash we seen from him was
like, just struggle.
Yeah, he was just
struggles.
struggling. Like in the little video game shit, he almost died because he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. And with him not being able to steer and shit.
I don't think he even tried to use
it. Yeah, he didn't, because he was like, "Oh my, what if my parents see stupid ass?" Your fucking life is on the line, and you won't use your powers because you give a fuck about what your mom thinks. Bitch ass nigga. This nigga.
That's why I can't believe Roberto,
this nigga not gonna stay in the Brotherhood, bro. He not, bro. The Brotherhood is fucking ruthless. They have a goal and they don't give a fuck. This nigga is not staying a part of the Brotherhood. I don't believe Rogue is neither, but he definitely not.
Rogue should. She I think she good where she at.
It matches up with especially what she's been through recently with losing Gambit. I don't think she will though. I think she has a stronger tie with people on the X-Men side rather than Magneto.
Should have a stronger tie than with Magneto based off what we learned like a few episodes back about them two. Remember?
Yeah, but it plays to her better nature, and that always prevails.
But the only other nigga that she liked besides him is dead. So she might want to stay with the nigga she liked. I don't know.
Man, that shit it's gonna turn around.
He the only one that can touch her too.
We didn't see it, but more. Oh, you talking about her like her fucking romance issues and shit? I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking about how superhero writing goes.
I don't know. I say you mentioned Morph, so I'll point out the obvious cameo. He turned into the Hulk this time.
Which was super fire.
Yeah,
which was super. Bro, these combos are so fire. Y'all realize that was a combo, right? That was him and Jean working together. That is so dope, bro.
Yeah, they had
I don't think I've ever seen that. I've seen that a little bit in like the Avengers movies, especially the first one where they were like pair up and shit. A little bit in the second one as well. But like the way they do that shit in this is so fire, bro.
I like how everyone just got super active in this episode.
Look what this nigga said, bro.
Oh my god.
What you say? I bet I can touch that bitch. With consent, of course. Yeah, all right. Go ahead, Pulos. She gonna take your language and everything. All your skills and shit like that, that shit gonna be out of there. You won't be a star no more, brother.
Skills? What's she gonna do?
I don't know. That nigga say he's super talented in everything he do. He not gonna be talented no more. Motherfucking Rogue gonna take all that shit.
What does he do?
But he's gonna end up like Stephen Hawking's, bro.
She gonna take his.
What do you do, Pulos?
She gonna take his MK skills. Nigga gonna be trash at MK.
Shit. Oh. I forgot about that.
Nigga can't play MK no more, dog. All because you was trying to get some pussy. Look at you.
I forgot he do that. That's crazy.
Nah, man. But so what I was trying to highlight was I like how everyone got super active in this episode, right down from Morph all the way. Even Beast got active in this shit.
Finally.
Yeah, it's about time like they give Beast and Wolverine something to do because they haven't really done much.
Them two of the hardest boxers in this whole shit. They should have been had some shine moments. Well, I mean, we got one for Wolverine last episode with him pairing up with Nightcrawler.
Beast was ass, wasn't he? I don't remember.
He was. He had one fight with a Azazel. Yeah, Azazel. But he had help from the Sonic Scream nigga.
And all he did was hit him, right? One time.
He hit him and then he like locked him up and shit and was like, "If we die, you die with us." And
that's it.
So,
he just grabbed him and was like, "Okay, if we fall down there and crash, then you gonna fall and crash with us." That's all he did.
Yeah, that nigga might have been ass. He flew a plane. We saw that.
He flew a plane. He learned, like he studied a little bit. He did some research.
Nigga made a serum that didn't work.
Himself blue. Yeah, he turned himself into a beast.
This nigga might be ass.
Yeah, he didn't really do much. That's the thing. So shout out Beast, man. Only thing he did this series really was like fireworks.
He got folded by what's some shit's called?
Sentinels.
Sentinel. He got folded by a Sentinel
by
bitch.
the Executioner too.
Jesus Christ, this nigga getting folded left and right.
He got turned down by the reporter, didn't he? Didn't she?
Facts.
And then he held her hand and then walked
off.
He
got all giddy and shit.
Yeah, and then there was a scene in this episode where he was like with her and on her like in that little little emergency room.
Yeah,
bro, why you next to her? She beat you the fuck up and you all on her bedside and shit. Get this nigga out of here, bro. He's soft as hell.
He might be the worst character in this series for real. He might be worse than Roberto in this series. Shout out Beast, man, but he might not be good in this series. I think Cyclops, the thing with Cyclops, like he got active like the first episode and he ain't did much since.
No, he
did that. That was the first episode.
He got active in this episode too.
He didn't do no damage.
He didn't do as much. I feel like I seen him do more in what's it called? In the first episode.
The first episode, he started it off. He was the nigga that was doing it.
He got active in the first episode. The second episode,
he got
his ass in the second episode.
Executioner whooped his ass, boy.
The second.
Oh, he was one of the executioner victims. He's ass.
Yes. Hey, listen, Pujols still here? The executioner did like a 1v7 on these X-Men niggas, bro. And was whooping their ass. It might be
Cyclops was one of
6. Cyclops, Beast, was Bishop there?
Bishop, Rogue got her ass towed up too.
No, Rogue wasn't there. Rogue was outside.
Oh yeah, she was outside, like doing like control and shit.
Wolverine wasn't there. I think he was with Jean. Storm and Magneto was inside the courtroom.
Yeah, but everybody else, all the low level niggas, got their ass whooped by a regular nigga with a suit on.
Low level is crazy.
I'm sorry, bro. If a human with a suit can beat you the fuck up, you low level.
That executioner nigga was wilding. But Magneto got on his ass.
He's not low level, bro.
That's a fact. Hey, what about the scene when that nigga Morph turned into Mr. Sinister and he came in there talking about something? Oh, we should retreat.
Nigga got hold so fast.
I wasn't expecting that at first, but I'm like, yo, that was actually kind of smart.
I thought it was really sinister, bro.
He looked in like, get your stupid ass out of here. I know you ain't sinister.
Hey, look, it wasn't smart enough for Bastion.
Oh no, not
bro,
all.
That nigga said Sinister is a bitch ass nigga. If it was up like that, he'd have just left.
He would have left, yeah.
No, it's the fact that they were able to think ahead like that. You know what I mean? I could appreciate that fact, even though it didn't work. You know what I mean? It just caused him and Beast to get locked up.
Yeah, folded.
Folded by niggas. You know what I mean?
Beast do a lot of getting folded, like in these fights.
For him to be one of the biggest niggas on the team, bro. He's the biggest and most agile nigga between him and Wolverine.
Yeah, but despite his like appearance and shit like that, he's more of a like behind the scenes type dude.
Smart.
I mean,
we need him to stay in that
scientist type shit.
We need him to stay in the lab, bro.
I mean,
when putting hands on that nigga.
When the time comes, of course he's gonna.
He also got to drive the plane.
Down,
like,
but
he one of the only niggas that can drive the plane.
Make that nigga Benson, bro.
Nah, bro.
Give him a tuxedo. That nigga's Benson now.
Yeah, shout out that nigga, man. He alright. But yeah, Bastion got on that nigga.
What's Batman's butler's name? Alfred. I might have Alfred beating the shit out this nigga.
Nah. You this nigga.
You wildin', huh?
Nah, I ain't never seen Alfred get folded, bro. I done seen Alfred in fights too.
KTL told me that he will fold Alfred. KTL told me that's on the podcast.
I don't know about that.
Who will fold Alfred?
KTL. He said he's smoking Alfred.
Come on, bro. It's just KTL.
I mean, that's what I thought at first too, but he sounded convincing.
That's what I thought at first. Get out of here, bro. You so full of shit.
After some time, bro, I thought about it. I heard KTL kick niggas' chest through their chest.
And you think that's what spooked you? That's what spooked you? That's what scared you? And think he can beat up Alfred?
No, it didn't spook me, but Alfred can't do that. So
listen, man, I don't know, bro. Alfred is under Batman, you feel me? And they both got the same powers. They'll beat you the fuck up.
He's under Great Ball.
KTL is under Great Ball. So I don't know what you mean.
Inside joke for you know.
I got Greyfall, man.
Yo, Greyfall being your big homie is crazy. Oh my god! Hey, you remember what that shit he be saying, right?
Hey, you remember KTL left Greyfall at the store? Like he had to go back and get that nigga.
He referred to him as something, bro.
Yeah, nigga had to go back and get that nigga. Yeah. And the pools run out there, he getting the same treatment. Nigga ain't special, nigga lights out television.
Oh shit.
But yeah, what about the fight with Jean? Jean and Sinister, right?
I need to do some research. So Jean and Sinister was fire, but then Cable pops up and he got somebody get a computer or like can move off their screen. Can somebody look up and see if Cable actually has psychic powers? So if they gave him this shit for this episode, that's ass.
I'm sure he does.
I'm sure.
Look at you believing the writers again.
Bro, he's the son of Jean and Scott. Come on, dog.
That don't mean shit. Scott don't have no psychic powers.
But Jean does, nigga. Like, that's easy math right there.
And he's not the son of Jean.
Math. Get the fuck out of here.
He's the son of Madeline.
Yeah, that's easy mathematics right there, Roots.
Bro, Quicksilver's pop is fucking Magneto. And the only thing they have similar is like the similarities in their name, one being element and the other one being an element.
And their hair.
And I guess and their hair. But like they powers ain't got shit to do with each other.
Nah, bro. I disagree with you. I disagree.
Come on,
Quicksilver kind of ass.
Flash smoking that nigga.
You might be right.
Whatever,
Flash is smoking Quicksilver.
This is the thing though. Like I seen Flash lose to himself. So I don't know.
I seen Quicksilver get smoked in like the first Avengers movie
he got smoked by a gun though. Like
he got shot.
He got smoked by a big ass gun.
Quicksilver got shot, bro.
You faster than bullets. He got shot. Nah, that's crazy. He's ass. I've never seen a fast nigga get shot. That's ass.
Hey, look,
he's ass. Quicksilver is terrible.
Hey, this is a article. Well, not an article, but it's a forum from 9 years ago where somebody asked what Cable's powers was, and somebody said that he has telepathy that he uses.
Okay.
That's the telepathy.
Well, that makes sense, I guess.
Telekinesis as well. It said, but he's constantly using those to fight off his virus, and that's why he got the metal arm and shit.
All right, well, it didn't work this time.
That makes sense.
Definitely didn't work this time because that nigga was full blast on fucking Jean.
Bro, that nigga was trying to smoke his mom, dog.
Oh, God, bro. That was OP as fuck, bro. I'm like, yo.
Bro, hold on. The illustration of the shit is so fire. Yeah, when that nigga activate his power and the bark on the trees like gets blasted off, I don't know why that shit looks so cold, but it do, bro.
Hey, what is Mimi
that shit about? Was fire. What she say?
Breathing like a bear is
wild.
What the
she might have just started. She just started the episode. She went back.
She went to the beginning.
Yo, you 30 minutes behind.
Mimi, when you get to this point, you can't make breathing gay. As long as you know.
But man, during that beam struggle that they was having, Jean sends like a little
another beam struggle. That's crazy.
Hey, Jean was fucking Sinister up before that.
Oh no,
whooping his ass.
No, she was
whooping
on his
ass.
As she should, man.
But he looked cold. I'm not gonna like. He looked like he was doing some cold shit, but he was getting fucked up.
He was kind of doing something cold. That little, what was he doing? Like. How he was moving around.
He was like, yeah, like his how he was covering ground was cold. Nigga just kept popping up behind that bitch.
Asahi is in the moan, relax. That's a fact. I sighed at one point, man. I don't know.
Bro, she is at the beginning of the episode.
She definitely at the beginning of the episode.
What the fuck, yeah?
Went back to watch and comment.
Yo, you could have like just watched where we was at and then started over.
Shout out
Mimi for going Mimi. Back. Yeah.
Nah, for real. Definitely like that's fire.
That's dedication.
And she doing comments. I fuck with it.
That's dedication right there. Salute.
But nah, man, Beam struggle happens. You feel me? She sends a warning message to Scott. Scott is like, "Oh my God, Jean!" And then they're essentially.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought she was about to die. She did that little look off where it's like, "Oh, I love you, Scott.
Yeah, I thought she was
save our son." I was like, "Oh, it's up. She's gone." Nah, she didn't.
I can just leave right now.
Well, they didn't show it. They didn't show it.
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know. But they didn't show it because Scott like saw that through their like telepathic link.
Their link.
So he wasn't there. He was just like, "Oh shit, Jean's struggling with Sinister and them. We're gonna need more time for this shit."
It seemed like they would have killed her right there. But why was she saying "I love you" and this and that? Like, it seemed like she would have died.
It's ambiguous.
They definitely did some about to die shit for that.
They've done that a few times.
We're gonna find out next episode. But you know who else we gotta address too, which Slim kind of already revealed. But Wolverine, man, Wolverine.
Up for that nigga,
man.
Nigga.
These niggas was boxing fucking Magneto with all they had. You feel me? That whole fight scene was cold. You feel me? They're trying to remove his helmet so they can penetrate his mind. You feel me?
Don't say that. KTL gonna
you can't
call
say
you
that, bro.
out.
KTL is like the penetration police.
You gonna say you using freaky language?
Is fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy.
Freaky language.
Oh my God.
What did he just call KTL? Did I?
Bro, I'm not repeating that.
Yeah, you heard what I said.
There's no way. Yeah. I was
heard what I said.
He said, "Wait a minute."
You heard what I said. He's the penetration police. He's the penetration police.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
God. He's the pervy penetration police.
41.
Niggas PPP.
4120.
That nigga's PPP, bro. Don't give a fuck.
Like the loan?
Yeah.
Bars, nigga.
Niggas was going to jail for doing that too.
Hey man, y'all talk, man.
All right. So anyway,
I gotta go send this message to KTL.
Look at you. Look at you being an informant to the penetration police.
That's my
You're
man.
an informant for the penetration police. That's what you are.
Diddy, Mimi. No Diddy.
Buddy's like that dude from that core video with Thug's case. He's just there for snitching purposes.
Yeah, that nigga over there like adjusting his glasses for no reason and grabbing the microphone and shit.
Hey, Puos, you okay? You ain't gonna say what it is. I ain't gonna say what it is either.
Oh, Mimi said no Diddy.
But yeah, I think it might be up for this nigga Wolverine, bro. Because like that nigga, first of all, like again, illustration, fucking fire. Like doing that move and slowing everything down, and you can see like all the blood and everything everywhere. That shit was dope as fuck.
Oh God.
But it might be up for this nigga, bro. Like,
what the fuck?
So they did a variation of that, and we're gonna see it in the X-Men movie. But there's a point where Magneto gets into it with Wolverine, and he like starts controlling them because his whole skeleton has metal on it.
Yeah, adamantium.
But all he did in the movie was like he was like bit like he had him like stuck or whatever. This nigga just reversed the whole surgery that we saw him go through in X-Men Origins. Like forcibly.
Who the fuck was that?
Yeah.
That was
ripping,
that was Big Red. Shout out to Big Red.
More in depth. He was ripping the adamantium metal from Wolverine's skeleton.
Oh,
is that what he did in this? Is that what he did in this episode?
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. For real. And Bruce is right.
I don't think, bro. I've seen this nigga Wolverine survive a fucking nuke, bro. I've seen him survive Jean Grey in Phoenix form trying to kill this nigga. I think he might be up for this nigga.
I like that reference you made, Roots.
I don't even think it's debate. Like, he's obviously dead. He's not coming back next episode.
Roots, I like that reference you made.
Because this is
the Wolverine. The Wolverine nuke shit. Yeah, that was hard. Yeah.
Look, I thought that I had actually thought that Wolverine killed him. I thought he was able to kill him. And then
he stabbed him.
Yeah, like when he stabbed him through, I thought it was over right there. That shit
because the goofy ass nigga, he did that stupid ass superhero shit where he tried to get the last word and shit on the final strike. Stupid ass nigga, if you want to kill a nigga, kill him.
I thought
low key, he should have sliced his head. Low key, bro. Man.
That nigga Magneto got on that nigga.
Well,
ass.
he can't kill him because he got to get the what's it called, the power back on and shit.
Yeah, you're right.
But like, I don't know. You know what? At that point, I think he already put the helmet on. Did he already put the helmet on Charles at that point?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's when he started wilding on niggas. I thought it was over for him. He started wigging.
Yeah, that nigga, bro. Look, bro. Him and Gene. So it go. Gene is like the top mutant in this whole shit, and he's like right under her, bro. Like that's the power scale. So really, all these niggas little niggas to him, except for Gene.
Storm might be like a little under them.
Storm is up there too. Facts.
Oh, yeah,
Storm is up there too.
I like how she's like back in the mix. You feel me? Actually, another thing I wanna highlight.
Go ahead.
Fucking one, like how they all wore like their old school suits for this fight. That was badass.
That was dope.
I love that.
I didn't fuck
shit.
with Scott's suit, but that concept is still dope.
Judging a man's suit.
But what?
He judging a man's suit.
All right. Well, anyways, there's that, right? The fact that how at the beginning of the episode when Storm and fucking Forge just pop out of nowhere to save Roberto, that was badass as well. You feel me? That was great little introduction. Yeah, man. Like a lot of Forge small things. Well, in this episode,
Forge
were done
did
for,
one
like,
thing.
Amazing.
Forge did one thing, bro. He he was trying to build something. He didn't really do anything actually because it failed
off screen.
And then he got shot down in his plane. Like that nigga was here for 2 scenes and just didn't accomplish anything.
And we've seen this nigga almost die before, bro. Like it's kind of like a regular thing for this nigga.
Almost.
But this is what I wanted to point out, bro. This is what I wanted to point out because there's always some corny ass shit that they be having these heroes saying, but that shit that Storm and Gene said to each other before everything popped off.
Yeah, I was wondering what you was gonna
that
say about
shit
that.
was cold, bro. She said, whether you're what'd she say?
Mind your weather.
Yeah,
mind your weather and make them weather your mind. That shit was cold. I fucked with that.
Yeah, you've been pointing out these quotes lately, and a lot of them you were saying is corny. So I was wondering what you was gonna say about that one.
Nah, I thought that shit was fire, bro. I paused it and went back. I was like, that was cold as fuck.
It was all right.
That's probably the coldest shit. That's to me, that's the coldest shit I've heard them say.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't feeling that one. I'm not. That's just me. But more power to everyone else who
tell us why. Like elaborate.
Whether your mind make them mind your weather.
Yeah, no, I got it. I got it the first time, the second time, the third time. But like,
I was repeating it for me, nigga.
All right, good.
So this is the thing. I do think it
came out a little corny.
I'll say this, Ever. I do think it was a good line of dialogue. However, the whether your mind is way cleaner than mind your weather, like that shit's kind of ass by itself. But I guess the way they put it together and flipped it, it made it work to me. But
set up punch, bro. Mind
your weather is kind of a trash thing to say. Make them mind your weather.
Well, make them mind your weather. It's not how people talk regularly. Like, mind the weather. Trash. It's gonna be cold outside. Like, that's not how people talk. However,
whether your mind is fire.
Right, but having them like switch it, like have it one way and then switch it to go the other way. I thought together it makes it make sense.
It makes sense either way. It's just one half of it ain't good by itself, but when you put them both together, then it works.
Hey, weak setup with a heavy punch, bro.
Yes. So we talked about Forge, we talked about Storm, Professor X. He finally used his powers and stopped trying to reason.
Oh yeah. Finally, he got on Magneto's ass.
After 20 minutes.
Pause.
This nigga ain't got no hands, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. And then the shit didn't even work. The nigga Magneto was down for 6 seconds. He was down as long as a vine was back in the day. And he got right back up and got back on niggas' ass.
Traitor to his race, man.
At that point, Magneto said, "I had enough," and then just went absolutely.
Wolverine up out of there.
Jesus,
absolutely crazy.
I thought he was about to get Charles up out of there. I thought he was about to use that helmet to crush dude's head.
I thought so too. It's the way that I guess the way they made it seem when they put the camera on Charles and shit. I don't know. I just
Nigga looked like he was
assumed
in agonizing pain.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead.
My fault. One thing I do want to highlight is this show is not afraid to take risk and kill niggas off. You feel me? Even kind of like how last week I mentioned that Leech is his name. I think that little dude that was inside the. Yeah. Even I think Magneto addressed that in this episode.
Oh man.
Yeah. He said that he kind of confirmed what I said last week. Like that nigga dead for real.
Bro,
like,
in very specifically told niggas how he died.
Yeah, his skull got crushed or something like that.
No, he said he looked in. He said he looked in a little boy's eyes and told him he had no reason to fear, and then watched those same eyes get burned up in that little nigga's skull. Like, damn, bro, shit.
That's what he said. Yeah. So, I guess the point I was trying to make is because the show is not afraid to take risk and eliminate niggas left and right throughout the show. You feel me? Like don't be surprised if like they do end up
like they only eliminated one
doing
nigga
the worst for
so far. It's only
with main niggas, yes. However, we did watch Genosha get obliterated.
Hey, and them Sentinels, were they still Sentinels at the beginning, or did they turn back human? The little mob.
They were just kind of frozen.
Nah. I'm talking about the mob of people that was surrounding Jubilee and Roberto.
Oh no, those were like regular people. They were pissed off because the power was off.
They were talking crazy, bro. Niggas
because the power was off, bro. Niggas couldn't charge their phones. They was pissed.
Handcuffed dudes so tight that they had to amputate their arm.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck was that? What
Big Red is tripping.
Why? All right.
He was tripping. So yeah, like they was talking crazy. One of them said something like, "You think what happened in Genosha was bad? Watch this." Like,
oh god,
bro, that's
listen, bro. Listen, bro. He is pissed that Wi-Fi don't work right now.
Man, I would have smacked Buddy in his mouth, bro. Talking to me like,
oh god. No, that was crazy, bro. I ain't even like
that nigga said. You think slavery was bad? Watch this, nigga. What?
You think the Holocaust was bad? What? You think the Holocaust was something? Like, come on, bro.
Oh, you must feel real bad. Step up, nigga. Just you by yourself. Everybody else clear out. I need to see this thing,
bro.
He clearly knows something I don't.
It's just no way you just. It's like telling somebody in 2002, telling somebody from New York, "Oh, you think 9/11 was bad? Watch this." Like, come on,
bro. Fade me right now. Clearly, your hands is lethal as fuck. See me right now.
Human talking like this too, like you wilding.
But it also just highlights
that nigga. That nigga's about to be an example.
It also tell you how weak Jubilee and Roberto are because they was cornered by them niggas.
Yeah, definitely. Any other mutant, even with the other niggas being like, I don't see niggas talking to Beast like that.
You see, Storm and Forge came down there whenever they were surrounded. They had to come save them.
Niggas always getting saved, weak ass little niggas.
It's really Storm. Or Forge ain't did shit.
Forge ain't do shit but have rocket boots on.
Forge might not have done nothing. He might not have done nothing since he showed up in this series.
Bro, that nigga, I seen that nigga in rocket boots calmly descend to the ground. I seen him fly an airplane. He didn't even do no cold pilot shit, and then he got shot down.
He did. Well,
he did some cold pilot shit.
Okay, not cold pilot shit, but like in terms of like just doing something in the series, he did. Like he forgot
Roots.
What?
Forge is supposed to be like the coldest inventor in the universe. Anything he think of, he can invent it. But every invention he had in this series failed. Like none of them worked.
Thanks.
I mean, Slim, we haven't really we only been with Forge for like only a couple episodes. You feel me? We haven't really seen him build at least
like 3 things, bro. None of them worked.
All right, well, wait for season 2.
He was about to build up that collar to try to do some fucked up shit. Storm put that shit to an end.
Oh no, right? No, just like this actually brings up a good ass point because Forge's importance in the comics is that he rebuilds the X Mansion. You feel me? With like some new tech and shit like that. You feel me? clearly, like the fucking house is blown up to smithereens and shit. You feel me? So that's definitely gonna lead up to some season 2 shit. You feel me?
Well, I mean, that shit get blown up like a lot.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Well, they're gonna highlight his importance next season, more than likely.
One thing they mentioned last week, I believe it was, they were saying like they didn't know, or maybe it was this week, they didn't know where Bishop was. Like Bishop, I guess he he went back to the future and
he went back with Nathan, young Nathan.
Yeah, he said they got like separated when they was like going back. So I think they mentioned either last week or this week that they didn't know where Bishop was. Do y'all think he's gonna come back? Oh, he's lost, so he's not coming back to the finale.
Definitely not. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Not now. He's probably gonna pop back up at some point, though. Yeah.
Okay, so where do y'all see next week going? Because we got the whole Magneto.
A fucking funeral is what I see.
But look, we got Magneto, but we also got the Bastion side of it too.
I'm with Roots, bro. I definitely see a fucking funeral, bro. For real.
Bro, I see these niggas losing like bad. I don't see how they come out this shit.
Who are they against Magneto? Are they up against Bastion? Like, who's up against Magneto? Is up against Bastion? Who's up against who?
Bro, these stupid ass niggas are up against both right now. Like bro, this is why Magneto is so much better of a leader than Charles Xavier. This nigga Charles Xavier is so concerned about getting the power back on for the humans and all this other bullshit. Like it don't nigga got some Velcro shoes on. Nigga
Coke over there.
Either that or he got some Skechers.
No, my fault. I was like messing with my uniform and shit like that. But yeah, go
ahead. That's crazy. I thought that was Velcro. But yeah, this nigga, he not focused on the main objective, bro. The main objective is the nigga that can take over the fucking world immediately, which is the Sentinel nigga.
Yeah, don't he want to like
He's trying to build another Genosha with that fucking meteorite or asteroid, whatever the hell.
No, Professor X.
Goal. I'm sorry.
What was he telling them? Like
he was trying to get the power back on for the Earth and shit.
Yeah.
Or wherever. Because I don't even believe the entire Earth has no power right now.
I could believe it. We talking about Magneto, and they kind of showed us.
Right.
They showed us like the globe at one point too, with his like.
Yeah, there was a bunch of places in New York, bro.
I thought they showed the globe though.
Like
they showed the globe. They showed the wave over the globe. Yes. However, they only showed power going out in New York.
That's only because we in that specific place.
Well, all right. Well, either way, I feel like you definitely need to focus on the nigga that can take over the world and do more damage. Handle this. You've been fighting with this nigga Magneto. You've been fighting with this Magneto nigga for years, decades even. Like, let that be. But he'll be there when you done.
But the thing is, he don't want to fight with Magneto. He keep trying to convince him, like, not to do what he's doing.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Magneto didn't talk to niggas. I seen Magneto talk to one nigga, and that was to keep from killing them. And that was them Supreme Court niggas. That's the only time I seen him have a conversation with niggas. This nigga Charles wouldn't talk too goddamn much.
Okay.
Yeah, right. But I see your fucking funeral, bro. I don't see like they done split their fucking attention. Jean is getting whooped by her son right now, while Sinister's standing off to the side. Fucking Beast and I don't know why the fuck they said Beast and fucking Morph of all people. These are not the niggas you seen.
Nightcrawler was.
Where is he at right now?
No, he wasn't. He was kind of absent a little bit.
Nah, he was transporting them niggas back and forth.
All right, well,
why is he not boxing?
He didn't get captured, so maybe he's going to be put to use in the finale somehow.
He should have been put to use in this.
They did. They using the teleport.
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, they got this nigga as a delivery boy, bro. Like, this nigga is one of the coldest boxers on this hole. Have him boxing, bro.
Yeah, Morph.
Yeah, this that so the movie can happen bullshit. Had they sent Nightcrawler and some other cold nigga, had they sent Nightcrawler and Wolverine to deal with the Sentinel nigga, done, over with. That part of the episode is handled in 15 minutes tops.
Are you talking about Bastion?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
What?
Nah.
How?
Mm-mm.
Bro, all they gotta do, all they have to. So they went to put the collar on the nigga, right? The nigga pops up, puts the collar on the nigga, over with.
Yeah, I think you oversimplifying this. This Bastion nigga is not to be fucked with, bro. You talking about collars?
I ain't seen him deal with nobody that can transport, bro.
You just talked about the collar. Like he communicates with technology and shit, like machines.
Well, I don't know. Maybe this is just me having faith in Beast too much. But I would think that
Roots, if they were to get transported even near him, they would get caught up. Like, look at what he did to Beast and Morph. They got caught. And look at what he's surrounded. Really, he's hooked up to a bunch of like machinery. You feel me?
I seen this nigga. I seen both of them niggas handle Sentinels before, bro.
Hey, look, watch this. Hey, F-Dub. Magneto caused a blackout on the entire Earth. There's no power. Bastion is powering all the Sentinels on his own. Like he's different, Roots. Like he's different. It's no power, bro. He's powering all of his army.
Bro, I watched him grab two niggas, bro. How you gonna grab a nigga that can disappear and reappear? Tell me that.
I don't understand. I mean,
that nigga Nightcrawler can disappear and reappear.
Beast did it to Azazel yesterday, remember?
Jesus Christ.
He was just talking about it.
They was up close fighting all over the place and shit, bro.
That nigga say, look, if we fall, you falling. That's what Bastion gonna tell that nigga, bro.
I ain't seen not a soul put a finger on Nightcrawler yet.
I ain't seen nobody put a finger on Bastion either, though.
That's a fact.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so. They sending the wrong niggas, bro. They sent Beast weak ass and Morph. Both victims of the Executioner. You don't send this, bro. You sent two victims of the Executioner to Bastion. Why?
So you want to send Storm, Magneto, Rogue, or Wolverine?
I want to send somebody who's not victims of the Executioner.
Jean wasn't there either.
I want you to send somebody that are not victims of a nigga in a suit. That's what I want.
They got sent over there because like Scott kind of said this in the episode, right? He says we have to believe that Gold Team would take down fucking or at least incapacitate.
Look,
fucking,
that face shit.
Yeah, you heard what he said at the end. Oh, they need more time. Gold Team needs more time.
Gold Team is ass. Gold Team is Bronze Team.
They couldn't do it, man.
They inaccurately named that team.
Why they call them Gold too?
Niggas is not gold.
KTF said, "Ew, you faggot ass Roots." But yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
Anything else?
The niggas the PPP, bro.
Anything else?
Oh god.
Talk about before this episode ends.
Nah, man. I think we covered the whole episode. To be honest, but I guess now it's just waiting for the finale next week.
Oh wait, no, my bad. So when I was asking y'all, what did y'all expect for next week? You kind of gave me your perspective on the X-Men. You said you think they're gonna lose, they're gonna die, but it's still like Bastion is still Magneto. What do you think is gonna happen like with these two characters?
Like, well,
with their storyline or.
Well, the thing is, neither one of their stories can continue without running into each other. Because one is for the betterment, the complete betterment of mutants,
and one is trying to get rid of
and
everybody.
one is for the extinction of them. So, like,
and
then the X-Men is just in the middleman trying to handle them both at the same time for whatever stupid ass reason.
Hey, last time Magneto and Bastion was in the same room, a nigga was giving that nigga a shave.
Ah, damn, yeah, you're right.
He was shaving his beard.
He made that nigga his pet. Like he was grooming that nigga.
Magneto was
I said that was questionable behavior, and then y'all niggas clown on. Well, one of y'all said nah.
It's not.
Some of y'all said no.
He just gave him a shade,
shaving a nigga that close, like intimately, and you don't have to.
Why did you
like
say
he didn't have to shave that nigga, bro? Because he was like, wasn't he like humming to him or some shit, or like congratulating him on being submissive or some dumb shit? He was saying something weird, bro.
I don't know what you talking about because Magneto was like,
he was saying something weird.
He couldn't even like move, like he was like captured.
He said something like, "Yeah, see how easy this is." I'm like, what the fuck? Ugh.
Man, he just gave that nigga shade, bro. That's it. I don't know what you talking
Hell
about.
nah, bro.
What about you, F-Dub? What you think is gonna happen with those two characters?
So you made a good point. They do got to see each other at some point. So I like maybe, possibly they'll see each other in the finale in some way, shape, or form. No, I'm going with Magneto, bro.
What about you?
Yeah, I definitely got Magneto.
Like we not. This is Magneto we're talking about. You feel me? Like all throughout
Ain't them
the whole
niggas made
show.
of metal? Ain't Sentinels made of metal?
Essentially, yeah. They're like half cyborgs.
Yeah, I got the nigga that can control metal 3-0.
Or androids.
Clear.
I'm sorry.
So before that meeting with Magneto Bastion, what do you think is about to happen in this scene or this situation we're in where he's there with the X-Men and Wolverine? He probably just killed them. Like they just finna he finna kill them all. They gonna let him get away. Like what's going on?
I think they're gonna do some stupid ass, like, this is me being real and using like superhero show logic. They're gonna do some stupid ass Naruto shit where Charles is finally able to convince Magneto to stop whooping them long enough for them to win, or convince him to turn the power back on.
That point, bro. It's no way. He better not go back. Like not after everything he been saying and doing. Like you passed that.
So
He definitely passed that. He just removed metal from a nigga.
And he just
from a nigga's skeleton.
He just killed the nigga. That's what he did. He killed the nigga. There's no going back after that.
Too. Like Rogue and Roberto, they left. There's no way they're going back the next episode.
No.
Nah, going back the next episode after choosing another side is crazy.
I'm gonna tell you,
nigga, you made yourself a op.
Yeah, stay over there.
You can't be an op for an hour.
Here's my question about next week's episode, right? Do you think like the 30 minutes, right, or 25 if we cutting out the credits is enough to fit in to wrap up the finale?
Oh no, it's gonna be a huge cliffhanger. It's gonna be a huge cliffhanger.
It's gonna be a cliffhanger for sure. They have to have a cliffhanger.
Yeah, I was gonna say ain't no way.
Like, you know what? If they ended this episode and this was the last episode and they ended it like this, I would not be surprised. If they ended the season with this episode, I would have not been surprised at all.
I would, because I still feel like it's a lot that they haven't tied up. And I think they next week is probably gonna tie up a lot of this shit, like because it's also the Cable situation. Like, is Cable Sinister is controlling Cable? Is he gonna be against them as well? Like they gotta fight him too now. I don't know. It's a lot going on.
You know what I just thought of? Them doing that to Wolverine like that, I feel like that is look, guys, I know how the X-Men movie went. I know he got his own origin story, but that nigga is not the main character in this bitch. I'm telling you now. I think that's what that was. Because we mentioned a few times about how this is not the Wolverine that we're used to. And the Wolverine that we're used to is he's a main character type nigga. But in this, like, that don't happen to a main character nigga.
Hey, also,
I don't think I've ever seen no shit like that.
One of the strongest niggas on their team might have just got killed. So they down one. They down another.
The brutal nigga, bro. He's the brutal nigga. Oh, my fucking phone died.
Yeah, he the one that wanted. That nigga said his phone died. Yeah. Well, we talked about everything, man. Anything else that you want to talk about before we get out of here?
Nah, man. Just excited, and just curious how all of this is gonna play out with the finale. So far, this show has been fucking crazy. You feel me? So yeah, man. Just hoping for a good finale. And this has been the Real Rap Coalition podcast. You already know what it is. My name is Superstar F-Dub.
Like, comment, subscribe.
And Roots is not here, but Roots as well. You feel me? And yeah, man, we out of here, man. We'll see y'all next week for the grand finale of X-Men 97, season 1.
Hit the notification bell, man. Join the Discord.
Taco Bell. Hey, Taco Bell. Hey, Taco Bell.